Hi, this is Melody Fabian. I am the 5th grade team lead for Clute Intermediate's 5th grade team. This is where you would start to be dropped off in the morning, and if you follow me, I'll take you in for our morning routine. Hi, follow me. Okay, so in the morning, we'll stop here and come into the gym if you're not having breakfast in the cafeteria. You'll go into the small gym, and this is where you'll read a book and sit quietly and wait until you're released to the 5th grade classrooms. Once the bell rings, we come this way. The music room is right there, 406 and 408, in case you have music first period. And then we'll come upstairs. This is the 5th grade.
I'm Miss Janice. I'm one of our science teachers for 5th grade. And like Miss Fabian said, this is one of the stairways that we have in the school, and this is the only staircase that 5th graders will be using. Only 5th graders can come through here. So we'll notice that when you go down the stairs, of course, you'll walk on the right side because we want to make sure that traffic doesn't run into each other. So as you're coming up, you'll come into our hallway, and this is where you'll have all of your classes. So down this hallway, we call this the 500 or the 5th grade wing. This is where all of our classes will be held, your social studies, your reading, your science, and your math. Some of you will also see Mrs. Crabtree, who is one of our math helpers. She's also a teacher, and she'll be right over here on this hallway as well. Now, if you're in a class and you need to use the restroom, you'll come back down this way from whichever direction you're going, and you'll come down here. Although we have another stairway in the middle of the school, we like to keep our 5th graders down our 5th grade hallway. Now, if you need to use the restroom, we have a boys and a girls restroom right here. This is where you would go. This is only for 5th graders. As you may have heard, we will not be drinking out of water fountains this year, but this is where you would be able to refill your water bottle. As we continue down this hallway, some of you might need to see Mrs. Lamoureux, who is our speech therapist. This is where her office is. And as we continue down, these other doors are just going to be offices for some of our other people that work here at the school. You will only be walking down this hallway if you are with a teacher. And we come to our rotunda. This is the main center of our school, and this is where we have our winding staircase. As we go down this staircase, some of you will be going this way with your teacher when you go to lunch or the library. So we come down the stairs. Remember, always walking on the right-hand side. And if we take a right, this is where you'll hit your rotunda, and on the other side is where you'll see your cafeteria, but we'll go over that in just a little bit. So we hit our rotunda, and now I'll let Miss Morrow go the rest of the way.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Morrow. I teach 5th grade reading, and I'm going to show you a couple spots this way. So your reading teachers will bring you to the library on your library day, and it's right around here. You come this way, and we're going to go in here. So this will be our library. It'll be open on your library days, and Miss Peters is going to give us a whole tour of the library on our first day. And I'm also going to show you the technology window. So if something ever happens to your Chromebook, it's not working correctly, and you have permission from your teacher, the window is right down here, right by the library. And you will stand right here, and they will look at your Chromebook, they'll take care of it for you, and then you'll go back to class.
Hey guys, I'm Ms. Duracek. I teach language arts. I look forward to meeting you guys. Right over here we have the counselor and attendance office. You can see the flag here that tells you where we're at. First off, there's a window for the attendance office, so if you're ever absent You can turn in your absent note here. If you are running late to class, you can come here also to get your tardy slip. And so it's important that you remember where the attendance office is, okay? Also, at the attendance office spot, we have the counselor's office, and this is the door to get into the counselor's office. So if you ever need to talk to the counselor, this is where you would come. Also, here in the front of the building, we have these doors here, and this is where you will go. If you are a bus rider, at the end of the day, you're going to come out of these front doors to go to your bus, okay? And then we'll follow around, and I'm going to pass you off to Miss Caruso right around the corner.
Hi, I'm Miss Caruso, and I'm going to show you the AP office. So right here, there's a sign that says Assistant Principal's Office, and this is where you'll come through the door for your IDs, or if one of the APs calls you down to their office, this is where you'll go. And Miss Partain is going to show you the nurse's office this way.
Hey, fifth graders, I'm Miss Partain, and I'm going to show you where the nurse is. It's room 113, and it's right across from the cafeteria. If you need to take your medicines in the morning, you can come here, and if you need to take it after lunch, you can come here, okay? From your classroom, you come all the way down the hall to room 113. Now I'm going to take you to Miss Donahue.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Donahue, and I teach 5th grade math, and I am here to talk to you about the cafeteria. So the cafeteria is where you will be eating breakfast and lunch if you so choose, and we have our lunch lines in here. And you will be seated at tables, and you will be dismissed by tables at lunch. Breakfast procedures will be discussed when we start school. As you can see, we have different lines, and you can choose what you are going to eat that day. Every day there will be menus posted, and you will walk into the cafeteria and get in line, and you will stand in a single file line. No skipping, no running, no playing, no goofing off. You need to be quiet while you're waiting in line so that the cafeteria ladies can hear you make your order or answer your questions. And now we're going to come back this way. And when you leave the cafeteria, you will be picked up at lunch by your teacher, and you will come back down this hallway with your teacher. And now for Miss Lowry.
Hello, I'm Miss Lowry, and I'll be your 5th grade science teacher. When you come in for assemblies, we'll be going to the big gym, so let's go and see what's going on. As you can tell, this gym, we're going to use it for basketball and volleyball games, and we also use it for our assemblies. So you will come in here, and we will have you sit and spread out. And I guess that's really all we come in here for. Thanks.
Back again, Miss Fabian. When you leave the gym, we are going back down this long hallway in the back, which is also the same hallway that you would use if you're going to breakfast in the morning when you enter the school. This is where we entered the building this morning and started for our morning reading a book or breakfast. And of course, here's the gym again. And the 5th grade stairwell is that way. We look forward to seeing you in a few weeks, or whether it's in class or online. So enjoy the rest of your summer, and we'll see you soon.